Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Poor people see hostility rising daily.
Shalom Israel. This is Officer Warrior Allah of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, the home of the truth. And today we're going to be crushing some more lies taught to us by the Christian church, by this wicked society the white man rules over. And today's topic is going to be on the so-called Star of David. You understand? Like, we hear that all the time. Like, why y'all wearing that Star of David, that Illuminati signal, that whatever else they want to talk about. Alright, and it's just the ignorance of, you know what I'm saying, the society around us and the sickness that our people get, that ignorance from being around them. So we're going to kill all that today and bring out the truth in the spirit of the Most High in Christ. And the way we're going to do that is to start off in, first of all, Wisdom of Solomon. Alright, we're going to go to the Wisdom of Solomon and bring out in the Apocrypha what it says about a star. Okay, because that's the first misconception right there, that it's a star. So I got a lot I want to bring out, so bear with me. I'm going to try and get through all of this. Alright, Wisdom of Solomon. We're going to go to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 13 and starting at verse 2. And it reads, "But deemed either fire or wind or the swift air or the circle of the stars or the violent water or the lights of heaven to be the gods which govern the world." Now, why do I bring this out? Up here it says the circle of the stars. You understand? And I bring that out because everyone knows, we learn in science in elementary school, you know, in middle school, that a star is nothing but a ball of fire. It's a ball of gas. Okay, the sun is a star. All right, the stars that you see in the sky are just big balls of gas. Now, why is that? You know, everybody, yeah, we know that. All right, then why does everyone say that a star is that five-pointed signal, or in the case of the shield of David, the 6 point that make up the shield? You understand? They call that a star. All right, why do they call that a star? I have no idea, because that is not the definition of a star. A star don't look like that. Okay, and here it says, "But deemed either fire or wind or the swift air or the circle of the stars." You understand? Like, the stars are circles. They're all circles. The sun is a great big circle in the sky. All right. So just to clear that up, okay, it's not a Star of David. All right, you're halfway right. Okay, it's called the Shield of David. All right, this is David's seal. This is his signet. Okay, in the ancient Hebrew, the Da, which is David's name, Dawadah, it is a triangle. The Da looks like what y'all would call the delta symbol, or a triangle. All right. This was how David signed and sealed all his letters. All things belonging to the king were sealed with this. Everyone who was an officer for him had this as their badge, just like the white man has his badge and he got the 5 point. Well, this is what our shield looks like, and he got it from black men, just to clear that up. All right. So moving on, we're gonna go from here, and we're going to get exactly, you know what I'm saying, what these stars are talking about when you get, if you want to talk about stars in the Bible. All right, so let's go to Acts chapter, matter of fact, we're going to start in Amos. Let's go to Amos chapter 5 and 26 to start off. All right, then we'll go straight to Acts from there. All right, Amos chapter 5 verse 26 reads, "But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and your Chiun, your images, the star of your God, which ye made to yourselves." Okay, so here it's talking about the images that we have made unto ourselves. You understand? And we were worshiping Moloch, who was some Babylonian, if I'm not mistaken, some other pagan god. You understand? and Chium, okay, the images, the star of your God. Now, what is a star in today's society, I ask you? A star, a movie star, a gospel star, a Christian record recording star. All right, what is the star? He's one of the brightest, one of the best. You understand? He's like one of the ones that everybody looks up to as the model to be in whatever area, whatever genre they want to be in. You understand? Well, here in this religion, just like in Buddhism, you got Buddha. You understand? He's the star. You understand? I don't think that's his name. You understand? Like, they worship something else. Jesus Christ superstar. All right, for the Christians, Jesus Christ is their superstar. He is the star of those who follow God. You know, he should be anyway. Well, this is their star. All right, and a star is just talking about a person. All right. And yes, that's what we call stars, superstars, movie stars, all type of stars. They shining the brightest at what it is they do. All right, and we've always had that. We've always followed after these different customs. All right, we're going to back that up in Acts. We're going to go to Acts chapter 7 and verse 43. All right, which brings out this same thing we just read. Okay, Acts chapter 7 and starting at verse 43. It says, "Yea, ye took up the tabernacle of Moloch, and the star of your god Remphan, figures which ye made to worship them, and I will carry you away beyond Babylon." Okay, so this is the star, and the star of your god Moloch was Remphan. All right, and they made images to represent him, just like they made the crucifix with Christ. All right, their star and all of that, or the white Jesus. You understand? Okay, they make their stars, they make something to worship, images to worship their stars. The Lord told us not to make no graven images and be like the rest of these people. You understand? So that's out for us. We ain't using the shield to represent and to worship God. You understand? This is our badge. This is like like I was bringing out, the police officer's badge that he wears, man. That we are soldiers up under Christ. You understand? Christ is what? The son of David, right? He's sitting on the throne of David, like the scripture says, right? Well, guess what? We are those soldiers. We are those officers up under Christ, and we are rocking the shield. Okay, it ain't nothing we worship. It ain't nothing like that. This is our shield. Okay, so we're gonna bring out some more on that. We're gonna go from here, and we're gonna get Daniel chapter 6 and verse 7 to bring out some more. Daniel chapter 6 verse 7 says, Daniel chapter 6 verse 17, "And a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet and with the signet of his lords, that the purpose might not be changed concerning Daniel." Okay, the king came and sealed this door. A big rock was brought, and the king sealed it, put his stamp on it, okay, with his own signet. If you don't know what a signet is just another word for seal. All right, and I had that pulled up here in the Zondervat Bible Compact Dictionary. Okay, and the word seal, I'm gonna read it real fast. This is a good long dictionary or definition. Okay, the word seal, and it says, "Device bearing a design, a name, or some other words, so that it can impart an impression in relief upon a soft substance like clay or wax." Okay, so it's just a seal. You understand? It has a design. It can just be a simple design, or it can be a name. This is King David's name in the ancient Hebrew, Dawadah. Okay, device bearing a design or a name, and is in a soft substance like clay or wax, used as a mark of authority and authenticity on letters, etc., to ratify a covenant, to protect books and other documents, to furnish proof of deputied authority and power, to seal doors as an official mark of ownership. Okay, so this is what we done changed from being with this Christianity, rocking a crucifix across our neck, claiming that we part of that. We ain't with that no more. All right, we are with our power. All right, we are with our own people and up under Christ. And how we doing that is with our badge, our shield of David, of that king. And it's a righteous and a beautiful thing, you understand, in the eyes of the Lord. All right, ain't nothing we worship. All right, let's get that out of it. It ain't like we kissing it and marking our head and all that like the Catholics do and all of that. This is just a shield. It's just a badge. That's it. All right. Okay, there's more on that definition, but for time's sake, I'm going to keep it moving. We're going to go from here, and we're going to get Exodus chapter 28 and verse 11 to bring out some more on this seal, on this signet, all right, because all kings used it. Exodus chapter 28 verse 11 says, with the work of an engraver in stone, like the engravings of a signet, shalt thou engrave the 2 stones with the names of the children of Israel. Thou shalt make them to be set in ouches of gold. All right. So here it looks like jewelry. It's to be set in ouches of gold. This is what went on the priest's ephod. Okay, on the clothes, on the garments that the priest used to wear. All right. And it would have the names of the children of Israel. Okay, it don't mean you worshiping the children of Israel. It's as a memorial, as the scripture says. This is just a memorial. All right, this is to bring back remembrance of who we are, man. And we are the children of Israel. We are the 12 lost tribes of Jacob, man. And we representing that, man, with our shields, with our badge, not no star. All right.
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Poor people see hostility rising daily. Ignorant multiply brutality. I see that they run gone left mommy. Fi struggle the hard road with 5 beginning. Our I see baby have been baby. Nothing that happen no do.